What's up, guys? Welcome to Air Marshal Mondays. So I was a retard and I've had the stream going for like 10 minutes. And I forgot to set the stream as public. It was set to unlisted. Cuz I'm dumb. So I had to go and delete the old stream, create a new one, get all the stuff rolling, and get the show on the road. So what is going on? Thomas Milano, Paul McNeil, GB Linden, what's up, GB? Mr. Randy, William Murgita, Matthew Shalowski, or Shalowski, yes. Craft King #1, what's up? Guys, I am excited. It's been a pretty crazy day, but I am officially registered for Jet Jam 2020. And I am excited. Harry Thunderwhite, welcome to the show. I've seen you in a bunch of other folks' streams, but I would like to formally welcome you to Air Marshal Mondays. It's good to see you, sir. So, a Baja Carmen Gia. You'd have to put some big A-arms on it. That thing's got some really short A-arms. They're like maybe 1.5 inches on the front, if that. You'd have to put some longer A-arms on it, but I think it would work. Michael Rajka, in debt to RC Joe B. Mike SSI, what's going on? Good to see you, fellas. So, we'll wait for some more folks to pile in, because today's just a good day. Other than the one small thing, like, today's been mostly a good day. So I got registered for Jet Jam. I got new stakes for the tent. I got all the stuff that I need, kind of ready to go. Gonna get it packed up into the car tomorrow. Got my airplane ready, the good old Avanti S, because why wouldn't you bring an Avanti S to a Jet Jam? Joseph Ramsey, what's going on? Papa Ramsey. Oh, GB, I know who you're talking about. They're always fussing at each other. Like a bunch of schoolgirls. Matthew Shalowski. So I'm definitely bringing a cooler. I don't know what it's going to be full of yet. I shaved off the beard, fellas. But it'll be back in like 2 weeks. So I'm definitely bringing a cooler. I don't know what it's going to be full of just yet, but it's definitely going to be full. And it may or may not have adult beverages in it for the things that happen after the flying stops. Because I definitely want to get some flying in, man. Registration ain't that expensive, but it ain't free either. So if I'm paying to come there, man, I'm going to get some flying in. Let me put my wings away. Hold on. My hair's growing out again. I decided I'm just going to wear the dirty hat, y'all. The Hobby King hat came from Gooniac, and apparently I got a big giant head, and it doesn't fit that good. I am not going to Florida. Jet Jam is up right on the border of Kentucky and Indiana. So, right on the Ohio River. The airfield is like right on the Ohio River. And on the other side of the Ohio River is Kentucky. So, it's officially in Indiana. But I'm pretty sure if I were, a brave soul and wanted to lose my airplane, I could probably fly my airplane over Kentucky and then come back. So, yeah, I need to shave the mane of hair too, man. Craft King number one, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna talk to Dave's RC. Um, I mean, obviously, my stream is on Mondays, so we'll be back on Monday with a recap of all the fun things that happened at Jet Jam if I make it back alive. And thank you, Joseph Ramsey. I appreciate it. I'll be there with your son. Tell him to be careful too. don't mess up, don't step on my airplanes. So the what I'm gonna try to do is see if Dave's RC will swap spots and go live on Saturday for Toe the Line. And we may go live Friday night from Jet Jam. I have to talk to Ryan about it too. But we may do all of the fun things. So have a big live show on Friday. If we can get, I mean, there's a lot of contingencies here, right? So if internet's good, if Ryan is down, if Dave's RC is down, if Bobby K is coherent, if I'm coherent, and if we can get internet, I may have already said that, but that one's pretty important. We may go live on Friday from Jet Jam and do a little show. I'm gonna pack up my studio lights and my camera and my laptop and all that fun stuff. I think Ryan's gonna have his laptop. He's definitely gonna have his camera. So we're gonna have the ability to do it. I just don't know that we're gonna have the mental strength to pull it off. Jeff in Lower Alabama, good to see you. So, one of the things that I was thinking about grabbing and bringing up there, since I'm in Georgia, is bringing some Sweetwater Brewery, some special Georgia beers up there. Maybe some Sweetwater 420. Everybody likes that. I don't really like it that much. It's a little hoppy. It's a little bitter for me, but a lot of people like it. Right, GB. GB says, get drunk and then do the show. It'll be fun. So that may be what we do. I may bring some Sweetwater 420. I'm obviously gonna have my Yingling, man. I can't live without the Yingling. I must have it. So we'll see what happens. It'll be fun. No matter what, it's gonna be a good time. So let's talk about this past weekend. I unfortunately did not get any flying in this past weekend. I had a birthday thing, and then I had a bunch of crap going on yesterday, and just wasn't able to get out flying like I would have liked. I've also been trying to get more of this AR637T series done. I've got one more video that I need to get up tonight, and I may try to get one more in before Jet Jam, but obviously there will be no progress made past Tuesday night because I'm getting up Wednesday and I'm out. Joseph Ramsey, you may see that. You may very well get to see, a bunch of grown-ass men acting like idiots. Mickey BRC, good to see you. Hey, what did you change? Your little icon has changed, Mickey B. What is that? You've changed your avatar. How are we supposed to recognize you? Yep, so I know that there's definitely some folks that frequent the show that are going to be at Jet Jam, and it's going to be great to see those folks. We're going to have George Watts, I've seen, is registered. I've seen Spencer Keith is registered. I'm not sure if either one of them are in the show right now, but I know George Watts, Spencer Keith, myself, Pilot Ryan, Bobby Committa. Is anybody else in here right now going to Jet Jam? Did I see your name on there, Matthew Shalowski? The winds are so high today in Mississippi, I can only fly my helicopter. Yep, I definitely saw some names that I recognize. I know Andy Davis from HSD Jets USA. He's going to be in there. And also, obviously, he'll be representing the RC Jetworks. So, maybe we may get some talk time with Andy as well. That'll be cool. All right. What the heck is a Waco chainsaw? Or Waco? Is that Waco or Waco? You never know, man. Some people say it different. What's the difference between a Waco chainsaw and a regular chainsaw? George Watts. Hello, sir. I know some people that need to invest in a Havoc chainsaw, you know what I'm saying? Victor, of course, it's good to see you. So, something that I wanted to kind of share with you guys is, so I drive a little car, right? I don't drive like a big old truck. I don't have a trailer, none of that fancy stuff. All I got is a Toyota Camry. And in the interest of being able to bring my tent and a cooler and all the gear that I need to be able to live for 4 days, I
at least take one.
Yeah, I'm only gonna be bringing one airplane, and this is it. I'm bringing the fancy free wing Avanti S. I mean, this of all the jets I have, and I don't have very many. Of all the jets I have, this is absolutely my favorite one to fly. It's the best flyer of all of them. I mean, I've got the Havoc. I just don't. I don't enjoy flying it as much as the Avanti. So I'm going to be bringing the free wing Avanti S. And prior to this morning, this plane had a lot of issues. So one of the rear landing gears, the pin that holds the pin that goes into the trunnion that joins the the strut to the retract. So I guess the strut pin that goes into the trunnion was bent and it wouldn't close all the way. So I had to go and so on the recommendation of Dustin, Raven Rock Machine and Aviation, I went to the hardware store and bought myself a 5/32 inch drill bit and took a dribble cutoff wheel and cut the shank off of the drill bit and used a like a grinding stone to grind the flat spots in it for the set screws to mate up to, and that seemed to have done the trick. So now the landing gear fold up properly, and I also did some reinforcements on the front landing gear, where the plastic had come unglued, but that plastic piece is like sandwiched into the foam, so you can't like remove that plastic piece to be able to get glue up under there and glue it back in without like splitting the fuselage in half, which I'm just not going to do that when that's the only thing wrong with the plane. So I was able to squeeze some glue up in there, and I've got it kind of sandwiched there now, and kind of pushed it up into the glue. But what I'm going to do is take like a 1/8, I've got like a 6-inch, 1/8 inch drill bit, and I'm just going to drill all the way through the foam and on the top of where the retract mounts. So like right in this area, I'm going to take a piece of hobby plywood and drill all the way through there, and I've got like some long 3mm bolts and washers and lock washers and all that fun stuff, and I'm gonna just bolt the retract all the way through there, to kind of reinforce that front retract and keep that plastic piece from popping out, because that's kind of a pain in the butt. And this thing will be ready to rock for some jet jam. And I've also got like the 3D printed brace that goes in there. So, once I get all the stuff done to it, it'll be ready to go. Now I saw someone had said, was it Mike SSI, was saying I should bring the F-18. If I brought the F-18, it would be for display purposes only. So I wouldn't fly it. I'd bring it for display, let people look at it or whatever. I mean, everybody's seen a Blue Angels F-18. Yeah, the brace for the Avanti, I mean, the landing gear, so the brace isn't in it right now. I took it out. But even brand new, the front gear on the Avanti just kind of wiggles all over the place. It's not very sturdy in there. So that front brace, that you can 3D print if you've got a 3D printer, that front brace works great. So So I'm actually going to be designing a different brace. I mean, it's going to functionally be the same. It's going to have like a little groove that the gear goes back into. Um, but because of I had a brace in there before and I had to pull it out, and the foam is a little bit compressed, so I have to change the dimensions on it a little bit, like add a millimeter to the back, to kind of push on the front gear a bit. And after I get the holes drilled out and remount the retract in there, with the brace on top of the foam as well, I think it's going to change the way the landing gear sits a little bit. It may sit a little further back than it already does. So I'm just going to measure it out and make sure that everything still fits all right. Jackson RC Aviation, good to see you. How are you doing tonight, sir? Jeff's Custom RC, good to see you, man. The barn burner shootout is canceled? That's Bologna. Oh, so I'm glad that Jeff's Custom RC is in here, because I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys haven't seen it, I don't know how many of you guys are on Facebook and in the RC Pilots Lounge group. I posted up on there. And I mean, obviously the ones that Jeff has are far more fancy than what I've got here.
Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Rusty move.
That was almost terrible.
That could have been bad.
Yep. So I was trying to knock my studio lights over.
Get any of these.
I done eat it at
I
all
didn't
too.
get any of these.
So guys, what I wanted to show you is for those of y'all that are familiar with the super sweet case that Jeff's Custom RC built for Horizon, the super sweet smart case. Hi. Amy's here, y'all.
Look at it. They can't see me.
Nope. So that case is awesome, and the shell that surrounds that case it started its life as one of these guys. Now this one's smaller than the one that Jeff used for the smart case, but what this is it is an Apache. It's like a waterproof, dent proof, explosion proof.
Explosion proof?
Maybe not explosion proof, but y'all get the idea, man. This thing is like a Pelican case, and if y'all are familiar with like Pelican cases, the Pelican cases can cost like $200 or more, even from one this size. Now what this is it's an Apache case. These are available at Harbor Freight. Normally this thing is like $30, right? Harbor Freight's running a sale on these cases for like a good amount off. I think it's about 30% off. So this case that's normally like $30 is on sale for, I think, $20, which is awesome. So, inside you get, a nice padded case, like a ballistic grade case. And inside this one, I've got like my smart charger and my battery discharger. It's got like the knockout foam, so it's just like foam cubes, so you can customize it and pull out, the cubes that you don't need and you can fit anything that you want in there. So these chargers are, I mean, the chargers are awesome too, but the cases are fantastic. So if you got a Harbor Freight around you, look up the Harbor Freight coupons. They're available on the Harbor Freight website. I also have one posted in the Pilot's Lounge, and a million satisfied customers can't be wrong, and neither can Jeff's Custom RC, who loves these things. I love these things. They're the best cases for the money. I use them for my transmitters. I use it for my charge equipment. I use it for my cameras. So they're fantastic. You could take this thing and like throw it off a house, and once inside, stays alive.
Ah.
What?
Okay, I'm not reading comments.
Yeah, George Watt. So they make several different sizes. So in the Apache case, they make the 1800, which is big enough for like an SLR camera body. It's kind of small. It's almost like a lunchbox. They make the 2800, which is what I just had. It's a little bigger. They make a 3800 and a 40, or maybe they just, yeah, I think they make a 3800 and a 4800. And they also make like a brief, like almost like a carry-on with wheels that you can pull around. It's about the size of like a carry-on luggage bag. And they also make like a gun size, you know, like a rifle case.
That's
So
right. That's right. Right.
So Matthew, that sale is good for the whole month of June,
Hi.
which is awesome. Hello from New Zealand.
Hi from New Zealand.
John T.
That's pretty
says
cool.
hi from New Zealand.
I'm rolling away. I keep rolling away like this. Out of frame.
Oh.
Okay. There we
The stupid dog.
go. Do not call. She can hear you. Oh.
Yep. So these things are awesome. The case that I use them for my train. Like I said, I mean, I use them for all of the things that aren't airplanes. Basically, I mean, I've got like a tool bag, and everything else is in those cases. Mike Bird, welcome to the show. Hey, I see our good pal Raven Rock Machine and Aviation. Dustin, good to see you, buddy. And again, I want to thank Dustin for the tip on using the shank of a drill bit. You know, so some high-speed steel to replace the pin on the retract for the free wing Avanti, and now my my landing gear is nice and straight again, and it closes and it retracts and extends just fine now. It doesn't get hung up on the foam, so I'm super happy with it. Thank you, sir.
Here's some dog butt. Dog butt. You stop dog butt.
The Craft King is also wearing a Dr. Pepper shirt. That's funny.
Okay. Living baby.
Yeah, Matthew, that rifle case is cool, and but I don't want to carry like this big long rifle case to the field that's got like transmitter. George Watts, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. George Watts just sent us $24.99.
Oh, thank you. I sent the channel and the hobby. She wants your attention so bad. Look at her. You are the biggest baby. You're gonna miss your baby.
Awesome, George Watts. Hey, listen, we really appreciate that. And I know that I didn't get to mention it too much last week because we were doing the fly-in last week. But there's a couple of events that have happened here over the last couple of weeks. Number one, we finally hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. So thank you to all you folks that tune in every week. You guys were certainly an instrumental part of that. And a lot of you guys have been here since the very, very beginning on our first show. The other kind of landmark that has happened is if you look at the episode, this is
The
our.
cat.
This is like our.
The cat's over there asleep in the window. He's mad because I wouldn't let him go outside.
Oh, are they looking for the cat?
Yeah.
So, thank you guys. So this is the second show. This is the first show where it's been like, us just, being able to hang out. The first show where we were monetized was a fly-in. So, the folks that noticed, were sending super chats, but we didn't throw it out there.
Yeah, that's happened to me before.
Yeah, George Watts, I think that is
It's weird.
It's an iOS thing. So if you do it, I don't know if Android has that same kind of weird limitation.
Yeah, it's like you could send $5.99 or $4.99.
Yeah, you can send like $4.99. You can send $9.99
or something like
and I'm
95
like, why can't I send $10?
Yeah, like
why can't I add one more penny?
If you need it, 8x8, they're on sale too. $65.
There you
for
go.
An 8x8 is not bad.
Nope, that's not bad at all.
I thought they were gonna cost a lot of money, and then we went in there, and I'm like,
I think I've got
a couple more.
Yeah,
it's
right.
just like cheap.
I've got I can't remember how big the canopy is, and I don't know. I may go pick it up and bring it up to Jet Jam. So I've got the tent and like a canopy that we can hang out under. I have to talk to Bobby K first, dude. Bobby K's like the camping freaking freak. So he's gonna have like all kinds of stuff. He's got like a trailer with like a full up, banging stereo system and a big TV and all this other crap.
I just cannot be without a restroom or a shower for 4 days. I can't do that.
Yeah, so Amy's bailing out on Jet Jam.
I don't want to bail out. I would love to go, but I got a lot of stuff going on here too. So.
Oh, look at Randy.
Thanks, Randy.
Throwing up $2.
Amy's
What's
pool
up?
Party.
Pool party. Oh, so that's the other.
Pool pump is like.
Yeah, that's the other bad news that came today. All this good stuff that's happening. I've got. Yeah, it's glamping. So here in Hawaii, we used to go camping all the time, and we had like like the submarine squadron that I belonged to. Like all the squadron staff would go camping. Probably like once every couple of months. We'd go, maybe more often than that. We went quite a bit.
I don't know. I was pretty drunk most of the time.
Yeah, we were pretty drunk most of the time. But we'd go camping quite a bit. So, and everybody had these huge tents, man. Like
ours is like it has 2 bedrooms in it.
It's got 3 bedrooms.
Well, it's got the main one, and then it's got 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, like our tent has 3 bedrooms.
Each of our kids had a room.
It's ridiculous.
We had a room. You need to get that thing out and probably vacuum it out and make sure there's no spiders and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not worried about spiders. They can bite me. Wait a minute.
No. No.
And they will.
Yeah, and you're like way away from the nearest town, so you better make sure you.
Oh, we'll be fine. So we've got all of this stuff, and we anytime we set it up, we'd probably have like between 18 and like 20 just giant tents.
Yeah, we had a lot.
And we called it the Camptons.
Yeah, the Camptons. At Kaneohe, at K-Bay.
The Camptons on the North Shores of Hawaii.
Yeah, it was pretty. A lot of wildlife.
It was like a bunch of tent mansions.
Yeah.
So Joseph Youngblood just shot us a donation through PayPal. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate it. Josh Weaver, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, sup?
We ain't seen you in a while, man.
He's
I saw your
having
video today.
a shot? Is that a shot? Is that?
I don't
I'm
know.
blind as heck. I can't even tell.
I don't know.
Oh, it's like 2 fists with a shot glass in the middle. So it's like fist bump, shot, fist bump.
Oh. I think that's a wine glass. That's GB.
Oh.
That's definitely a wine glass.
That was fun.
So, so the other significant thing that's happening tonight is this is our 6-month, kind of 6-month anniversary of running these live streams. So as you can see, it's episode 26. Now, some of them have been, real flight fly-ins, but for the most part, we've been doing these continuously for 26 weeks. We did have to take a break 1 week.
We did? You
Yep,
did?
when we moved.
Yeah.
I took a break 1 week when we moved, but this is
You stop messing with the cat.
the 26th show. Sorry, our animals are being buttholes.
The quarantine area is growing out. It's finally getting longer again. I'll never do that again. Ever.
Yeah, Josh, it was interesting, and it actually made sense. But unfortunately, I don't think that. Get out.
Don't be mean.
They need to
It's
stop
okay.
doing that. They're gonna knock stuff over, just like I did. Sorry, my animals are trying to sabotage the set back here.
Lucky.
Watch out for that cord.
I see it. This is the plane I always bump into because my butt's so.
Stop it.
I can't believe he's totally held out on me.
I didn't even know I had those. They were sitting in the drawer. So Josh,
Never mind.
that video
That's
actually
cool.
made a lot of sense, man. And I won't get into it here because we're talking about remote control stuff now. But it made a lot of sense. And unfortunately, I don't think the general public is good enough to be able to do what you suggest.
I don't know what you're talking about, but well. Rarotonga?
Hey, what's happening?
Rarotonga?
Michael Covington. Michael Covington, you are fantastic. Michael Covington just sent us a $50 donation on PayPal.
Dang, thank you.
So thank you, sir. That is awesome. I really appreciate your help.
We do. I just wish I could be there to film your shenanigans. And that's the only thing I'm really upset
So
about.
here's the fun part.
If there wasn't this whole COVID thing going on, I probably would go, but
No one else gets to really film us being idiots.
Yeah, now
most of the
like-
time we're filming, us flying airplanes and things like that. So, what I'm really gonna try to.
he's fine. He won't knock stuff over.
He keeps going under there, and then she goes under there, and they're trying to start problems.
He just wants some. He wants some camera time.
He wants some camera time.
Yeah.
What's up, Jermaine Spencer?
Hi.
So here's what I am curious about, right? Is I'm kind of curious, like, what kind of stuff that you guys want to see.
Yeah, like what is
As far as like coverage of Jet Jam, right? Because I'm gonna be there. This is really like my first big show. I did go to the what was that thing we went to last year up in?
It was something in Dalton, Georgia.
Yeah, but I can't remember what the name of it.
I don't know. That was hella
So,
hot out there.
Yeah, it was something that's hosted by my field here. And it was actually a pretty big event up in Dalton.
Yeah, they had like a bunch of stuff. But it was just too hot. It was like 100 degrees.
I can't remember what the name of it is.
I can't either.
Yeah. So obviously, like Wild Bill wants to see all of the crashes. So I kind of want to see the shenanigans. So Jet Jam Jackson is in Kentucky.
Indiana.
So yeah. It's
India, Kentucky, India,
it's
Kentucky, and
Kentucky.
Kentucky, and
When Kentucky.
yeah, it's like
it's Indiana, but it's right on the Kentucky border, right on the other side of the Ohio River from Louisville. So
Louisville,
Louisville.
Louisville,
Ding, 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 ding.
Louisville. Yeah.
So if you go to Louisville, leave me alone.
Sorry. Okay.
If you go to Louisville, where they make Louisville Slugger baseball bats,
that's where the Kentucky Fried Chicken place headquarters place is. Louisville. Slugger.
There is a bridge across the Ohio River at a town, I think just to the west of Louisville, and I can't remember what the name of that town is right now, but there's only like a couple of bridges across the Ohio River, and there's like a bend in the Ohio River just south of Louisville, and on the Indiana side of the Ohio River is where the airfield sits.
It's close to Corydon. If I don't know if I'm
so the
right.
town is
Corydon.
Elizabeth, Indiana, but it's right on the border of Kentucky. So, you could say Louisville, Kentucky, and you're not exactly wrong.
It looks like it's a pretty...
There you go, Lewis, the Jolly Good Fly-In. So the Jolly Good Fly-In was like the first big event that we went to. I didn't do any flying, but Motion RC was there. And it was a pretty cool event. There was a lot of folks there, and it was like a full-size airfield, so we were having to yield to planes. So this is like the first big RC event that I've been to outside of that one. And because our club was kind of, one of the host clubs for that event, it really didn't feel as much like going to an event as it felt like just going to like a home event. You know what I mean? This one that we're doing, like going to Jet Jam, that feels more like I'm finally going out to my first big event, and ordered up the t-shirt and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have the camera out, and I'm gonna try to catch.
You better be careful driving through these backwoods through Kentucky.
Oh, stop it!
I'm telling you, don't.
We're gonna be on the interstate for most of the time.
Don't stop.
So when we go through Kentucky, when we go through, see, you got me talking about going through Kentucky. You
just go.
You done broke my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, there was no steam left in that engine anyway.
Elizabeth.
Yes, Elizabeth and Diana.
Elizabeth. Yeah.
You are such a baby. All these dogs.
It's cute. I mean, it's really cute.
It's a
like
tiny
a cute
little town.
Midwestern town, sort of.
Is that what they call it up there? The Midwest?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. They should call it the North Mid. The Middle North.
They got this place called Granny's that has home cooking.
What's up, Gooniac? How you doing? So here's the deal. We are going to dang.
Elizabeth? Is that
no
Jet Jam?
So I'm gonna be trying to film, Bobby K and Ryan, doing stupid crap. And I'm pretty sure that they may be filming me doing stupid crap. And the thing is, like, I need to find my external hard drive, or a couple of them, because I only have one. I've got 2 memory cards for my camera.
They only have a population of 160.
Oh yeah.
How is that possible?
Oh yeah. So this whole thing, I think I've got about 7 hours between the 2 memory cards. I can record about 7 hours of footage.
It's basically Louisville.
Yes.
That's just.
I can record about 7 hours of footage, and so I'm gonna need to get my, my external hard drive, bring the laptop, and transfer the stuff off of the memory cards and onto the external hard drive so I can, you know, keep filming. This was
My way.
It was in there. We don't need that no more. How many bags of foam? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I am certain.
Bags of what?
So I mean, I could theoretically
Yes.
record every flight, but I would run out of memory pretty quick. I am definitely gonna try. You know, I'm gonna be filming the flights, especially.
It's not easy. I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and tell
yeah,
you
I know.
that.
So especially if there is a flight in progress and it seems like it's getting a little sketchy, like we're pointing the camera at it and we're pressing record, and hopefully between me and Ryan, we're gonna be able to catch all of the bad things. So Rabbit, what were you asking about? You want to know what Ryan says about?
Yes, still go through Nashville at 65, and then I can't remember what the road that next. I don't know where you get off on 65, but just nowhere close to where I'm from.
Nice.
Though, unfortunately.
Guniac is at Harbor Freight. Guniac,
Cool.
pick you up some Apache cases.
Get you some cases. Grab them right up. Fort Knox.
Oh yeah, Rabbit. Yeah, I definitely will, man.
Fort Knox. I've been there before. It's pretty cool.
Get out. Sorry. Scolding the animals still. They keep doing that crap. But Ryan O, this is the Avanti that I have had for, I don't know, I've had this thing for a while.
We got this.
We've had this for
about
a
a year
while.
and a half ago. Or
Year and a half, 2 years.
Time flies by so fast. I don't even know.
I think I got this at the beginning of the flying season in 2018.
You sure? 29. I don't know. A lot's happened in the past couple of years. I can't remember. But this is like my favorite. But
Yeah, you don't want to fly that
No,
one.
I
You don't want to fly that one yet. Drinking and filming at the same time. Never.
No, usually I'm out there like trying my dangest to keep the plane.
It depends on what
running.
we're filming, John T. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the only bad part about Harbor
Get
Freight.
one of those
Guniac
hats
is,
that have the 2 beers in there. And
oh yeah, and maybe a
straw
propeller
in it.
on top.
Yeah, I put a propeller on top.
That's the only bad thing about Harbor Freight is it does kind of smell like dirty tires.
It smells like tires and tools, like workshop or something. Gross. Blubber. It smells like blubber in here.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, I've had this Avanti for a while. The reason I've got it out is I was doing some repairs and some reinforcement of the landing gear. You know, I had to fix a bent strut pin on one of the main retracts, and I'm doing some reinforcements on the front retract and landing gear. So I've got it out, and this is the jet that I'm bringing to Jet Jam. I can only fit one in the car. Now that's not completely true.
I'm gonna throw one in the front seat.
I'm gonna throw the 64 millimeter E-flite planes in there too, because I mean they're jets, and I can jam with them. So
I've seen that. I've went to a few museums at Fort Knox. Is that Randy?
Yes.
The right person? Yeah. When my brother graduated BIC, I went. My freaking dad was like a history buff, so I had to go through every one of those museums.
So Ryan O, this is a 80 millimeter EDF.
I can do a Can I fly an RC plane? I can probably, but I haven't tried
Yeah,
yet. I'm still on the simulator.
she
I'm
hasn't.
scared.
She hasn't taken the sticks. I've tried, and
We
I
were
brought
going
out.
to last week, but
Yeah,
it got time got away from us, and there's no restroom out there. It's locked, so I had
yeah,
to
we
go
had the
home.
restroom locked. Now, what's funny is the next day, we started opening up the restrooms at the field again. So
You didn't tell me that.
it was the next day, and I didn't know until after I got home that we were opening them up the next day.
That restroom's super clean, and there's like it's a ladies' bathroom. Like there's
Yeah, it's got like flowers and
yeah,
mirrors
super,
and
it's always super clean
yeah.
and stuff. So, but you can't just really be a girl and go out in the woods, sit on a copperhead and jump for. Oh my gosh, we're not drinking. We're boring right now. Hobby King, and an alert popped up that they won't ship to your address. Where do you live, Ryan? Oh, Ryan O.
Yeah. They used to not ship to me when I
What?
lived in the middle institution. So, I mean, don't take it personally, dude.
Why wouldn't they ship?
I don't know.
Try reloading and checking the global US box on the inventory selection. They're probably out of stock. Thanks, Matthew. I'm gonna say his last name. Shil. I can't see Shilowski.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yes. So, yeah, we've tried. We've gone out on a couple of different occasions. I've got the Apprentice, the plane I learned on. I've got it, hooked up to my IX-12, and the DX6 that I used to use is now set up, almost exclusively as a wireless buddy box for the IX-12. Um, and if I need it, I can use it as a backup radio. So um, I mean, I've got the Apprentice set up where we can fire up the DX6, turn on the wireless trainer, and she could fly.
Oh no, air freight.
And
I'm totally down to do that. Somebody has a plane stuck in Singapore since March.
Christopher Morgan, good to see you.
Hello.
And G Roland, GWR Roland, good to see you as well. Welcome to the show. We are going to Jet Jam. I am going to Jet Jam.
I'm hanging back.
Amy's going to be staying here.
There's no facilities, and I'm spoiled. I gotta have a hotel. I don't want to drive 40 minutes.
Yep, George Watts, that's the way that I'm going. I'm basically taking 65 all the way up to Louisville, and then
he says
taking I-64 over to New Albany, and then down 111 the whole way. So that is the plan.
Ooh, there's gonna be some skeeters. You better get some.
Is there?
It says it runs for.
Are the bugs nasty? In Indiana, do I need to bring like some deep woods off?
If they're anything like if it's anything like in Tennessee or Kentucky, I'd say abso-freaking-lutely. All the parts are in a Hong Kong warehouse only. Perhaps Hong Kong airports are not on.
I'll need bug stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Right. You need to make a list of stuff, and I'll just go to Target.
I can slather my body with Skin So Soft from Avon. Do we have an Avon lady? Hell yeah, Skin So Soft is amazing.
It's not 1985.
Where do you buy Avon stuff?
I have no idea. I didn't even know that Avon was still a company.
You didn't know that Skin So Soft from Avon was like the best bug repellent on the planet?
I'm pretty sure it's a lot safer than putting a bunch of DEET on you.
Whatever.
I mean, I'm no expert, but you know. A question about the new 6-channel receiver. Does the Altimeter.
Altimeter 0 every time it is plugged in.
I can't see. I don't have my glasses
And
on.
how high
That
have
just
you
looks like a bunch of
gone with
blur.
one? Yeah. So Joseph Youngblood.
Party hat.
The answer is I'm not sure. I don't exactly know what the altitude is at the airfield that I fly at because I'm a horrible human and I probably should know that. But what I can tell you is that Arcade is so stupid. That anywhere that I've plugged it in, it says that it's about 2 feet off the ground, or 3 feet off the 2.5, 3 feet off the ground, which makes sense because it's sitting on a table. And the flights that I have done with it, I have gone up to, just kind of testing the altimeter. I set the alarm to 350 feet in the telemetry and just flew the commander straight up, and on 4S that thing it's got unlimited vertical. That plane is a lot of fun.
I need some sunscreen.
Okay.
Yeah, he says, Louis Sharp says Avon Skin So Soft is the best.
It's awesome.
Where do you get it?
From the Avon lady.
I don't know an Avon lady. I mean,
we gotta get an Avon lady.
I'll see if my mom does or somebody.
So I think that it is a barometric altimeter. I would assume that when you plug it in, it calibrates.
It says it's 0 AGL
to whatever it is when you plug it in. It can't be like 29.97 calibrated all the time, because if it was, it wouldn't ever be right. It would be sea level, right? So, I think it zeroes out every time you plug it in. To be honest with you, I think that's how it works.
Oh, cool. So somebody knows an Avon lady.
Does Lewis know an Avon lady?
Somebody knows.
Like Lewis lives close.
Sunscreen.
Lewis, do you know an Avon lady in the immediate area?
Hello from South Georgia. Hi.
Hello from North Georgia.
Are we really in North Georgia?
Yes, we're in pretty freaking North Georgia. We're an hour from Tennessee. We're pretty goddamn north.
Gosh darn. We're close to Chattanooga. I don't really consider
Chattanooga is Tennessee.
Not the half I know.
Yeah, the Spectrum one has to be the same, man, because it reads 0 every time I plugged it in, and I know that I have been at different altitudes in the different places that I've plugged it in. So it's got a 0 every time.
It's silky and smooth.
It's silky and smooth. It's actually not that silky and smooth because it's been growing for a couple days. Man, sometimes I just get bored with the beard action, and I just cut it off, y'all.
Y'all.
I just cut it off, y'all.
Bugs, yeah.
Ding,
I
ding,
figured
ding,
that.
ding, ding, ding.
Stop, because Tennessee is pretty terrible. And
flies, gross. Yeah, and flies don't give a crap about off. I could like spray Deep Woods off all over myself, and flies don't give a damn.
He doesn't like bugs that fly either.
Man, I don't like bugs.
That fly are the worst.
Well,
he will run from a wasp.
Dude, if there's bees around, man.
I'm just like, if you act like they're not there, they won't bother you.
Like if there's bees.
Electric fly swatter.
I got
Yeah, you could get an electric fly swatter and be like,
oh, maybe I should pick one of those up on Wednesday, man. There's a Harbor Freight kind of on the way out of town. I could go by there and pick me up an electric fly swatter. You know what I should get? I should get one of them big blue bug lights.
I think those are so inhumane.
Whatever. It's a bug. Who gives a damn?
What if a bird flew into that or something?
That bird would be fucked up.
I guess it would. No, I think it's just kind of like gets shocked for a minute, and then it's just like it'll wake up.
The assault rifle. That's fine. I need an Avon lady because I shaved.
Oh, being allergic to bees would suck so bad. Yeah, that's what I
So-
keep telling him. If you just act like they're not there and don't like act all crazy, they won't really bother you. I mean, it's kind of like don't start none, there won't be none sort of situation, you know. But
Dude,
he
if there's
doesn't do that.
bees, I'm out.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
I start running.
But you're not even allergic to bees.
It don't
so
matter.
Imagine if you had to take like one of those shots every time you got, and you're scared of needles too, so that's a double bad
He
thing.
might have a big SWAT, a bug killing SWAT team inside the Rolling Empire. He might, man. If he doesn't have a blue bug zapper, that's a big disappointment, man. I think he needs to get a big blue bug zapper.
That's
Don't
funny.
start nothing. There won't be nothing.
Exactly.
There is gonna be something. Like there is a bee, so I gotta run.
No, if you just stay calm.
I don't swat at them. I just run. And look, like it's the secret to life, man. All things that kill.
They
I don't have
kill.
to be faster than the bee.
You just have to be faster.
I just
than
have
me.
to be faster than you.
I've not been stung by a bee since I was a small child. And that is the honest
What's
truth.
up, Bobby?
I've never been stung by a wasp either, and I grew up in the country, so
We should bring some super soakers.
you should go get some
Man,
super soakers.
so-
I gotta go to Target tomorrow, so I need a
Super
list.
soakers with vodka would be fun, but super soakers with like Everclear would be even more fun because you can light Everclear on fire and turn your super
You
soaker
cannot.
into a
You're
flamethrower.
gonna get arrested, and I'm not driving
You're
to
not gonna
Indiana
get
to bail
arrested.
you out. I just feel like you can keep
Mr.
them, I'll be
Mary
up there.
Boozers, hello, sir.
Hello.
Olson Aviation Crew Chief, good to see you. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
If it is your first time here, thanks for stopping by, man.
Come and see us again. We're usually not this boring, but we're also not drunk, so
Whatever. We're just not drinking.
No,
I think that
have
we're
too
just-
much stuff to do.
I think that we're not boring when we haven't been drinking, but the problem is that
we don't play
when
off each
we-
other as much.
no, when we've been drinking, we think that we're much funnier.
I think that's true. I think that's absolutely 100% true.
We entertain the shit out of ourselves when we've been drinking.
Yeah, we don't have to go to no. This is our club. Like,
we are up in the club er night.
or not.
Er night.
So I'm gonna do a project while you're gone.
Oh my god.
It's-
So
it's
Amy's
a-
doing a project while I'm
yeah,
gone. What's up?
I'm gonna do the DIY thing with the drop cloths and the Edison
How you gonna
lights.
get up there?
Called a ladder, love.
We ain't got a ladder.
We have a step stool.
We got a step stool. You're 2'7".
Mickey's tall.
Oh.
2'7". I'm probably like 4'9" or something, maybe 5'1".
Go be able to reach.
I'll figure it out. I always
If
do.
you can get Mickey
I
to
thought we
help.
had a ladder. Do
No,
we have a
no, but if
ladder?
you can get Mickey to help, you'll be good.
How do we not have a ladder? We own a house.
I don't know.
Dude, Kitty is alive. I might have been 2'7" when I was like in the 8th grade, probably.
So what's going on, Kenny? It's good to see you.
Kitty.
And man, Kenny, I was sorry to see that you weren't going to be able to make it to Jet Jam. I mean, That sucks.
You just decided like a couple of days ago that you were gonna go.
Yeah, I was like, you know
'Cause
what,
I was
man? I
gonna
ain't got no
go,
damn job
and
yet.
we couldn't find anybody to watch the dogs.
We're gonna jet jam it up. Like, screw it, dude. We're going.
I think you should. You deserve to get to go on a road trip. I had to go. I had to go to Tennessee.
Dustin, that's funny.
I cannot read. I'm so blind, and I lost my glasses. Like
Which sexy
it.
warbird you want me to put back there, Mr. Wesley? I mean, it's Jet Jam week, dude. So I got my Jam and Jet on the table. That cat is so dumb. So so Horizon Hobby, you know, they always send these damn boxes
it's
that are
full of
that
paper.
They're full of that paper.
And he
you
loves it.
And the last box that I got from Horizon is still sitting here, right? And it's got like paper noodles in it. And the cat like is inside the box, you know, and he's made like a tunnel through all the paper. And what's funny is like the only thing that was in this box was the stuff for the V900, right? So it was like a spinner and a pack of decals and a cowling, right?
Oh, did you find
like 3 parts. A pack of a spinner, a cowling, and
this box is like
and the stickers.
massive.
And this box is like giant
Probably
because they laid
in this box.
They laid the decals flat in the box. You know, they didn't roll them up, which I guess is good. And they sent this big ass box for like $12 worth of stuff.
So I think we're gonna keep it because he is having the time of his life.
Yeah, so the cat has been like using this box as his hotel, and it's funny. He was in there, and he just like exploded out of it, and it kind of scared us a little bit. Hey.
He's like, leave me alone. It's my box now.
It's not his bag of stuff.
Oh. He's not going to mess with it. He doesn't really mess.
He does mess with stuff. He'll take everything out of that bag.
Oh, he does like taking stuff out of bags.
Yeah, he takes everything out of the bags.
Taking things out of bags.
He's an idiot. All of our animals are idiots.
And you want to
Hey, speaking of animals. So the other day, I tell Amy, like, hey, so one of our dogs is like 14 years old, right? He ain't going to live forever. I don't want him to die.
Might.
But I know that the inevitable will happen at some point. So I just kind of mentioned, like, hey. Like, hey.
He is so funny.
You know, if anything happens to Rusty, I want to get a border collie.
I found one within like 30
And then
minutes.
I'm looking at pictures of border collies, and I'm like, you know, doing this number, like, look, hey, look.
Like, I don't have enough to take care of.
Whoa, you about like slung my...
There was like something flying. I'm sorry.
You were trying to sling my phone across the room. So, within like minute, you know, because Amy sees me like smiling at the pictures of these dogs, and I know they're crazy and wild, and that's cool.
They're so pretty and smart,
but they're pretty and smart.
And I know how to grade my dog, so that's no big deal to me.
Within like minutes of me showing Amy these pictures, she's got like the United States Border Collie Rescue Society like pulled up on her phone and like, there's one right here.
I found a perfect. He was 2 years
She's like, I'm getting him. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is your Father's Day present. We're gonna get you a border collie for Father's Day.
They didn't message me back though. So there was one in Texas, but I'm not driving to Texas to get a dog. Sorry, not doing it. It has to be somewhere near. How do you keep all of?
Well, Bobby K, man, we're adding one more tent to Tent City. So I'm gonna try to get there. Bobby K says he's gonna get there at around noon on Wednesday. So I got to leave pretty early in the morning, but not that early.
How many hours is it?
It's about a 6-hour drive.
So it's just like me going home. That's no big deal.
Actually, hey Bobby, in that part of the world, when you say you're going to be there at noon,
That means
You
it's
mean
Central
noon
Time.
Central Time, right?
So you have an extra hour. Wait, no. You have one less hour?
What's up, Pilot Ryan?
Hey, Pilot Ryan.
Well, Randy, we got a lot outside. Oh, it is Eastern.
You were going to go, but you're not going to go now? I was going to go too, but I have too much going on here.
Yep,
and I don't have a dog sitter, so
all right, so it is Eastern Time. So
yeah,
that's fine. So I'll
Eastern.
probably be there probably about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon
and if
on
he's not
Wednesday.
there, then y'all start driving down Kentucky looking for him.
So save me like a 20 by 20 spot so we can add one more building to Tent City.
This is gonna be hilarious. I can't wait to see what you guys.
I need about a 20 by 20 lot.
You know, I take my cat outside, but he's so scared that he just he won't get out of my arms. So a cat leash. I never thought about that. Alyssa has one for Addie.
Sweet. And then me and Bobby are gonna go to the gas station.
You better make sure it's not a dry county. There are a lot of dry counties in that part of the country.
Hey, is Elizabeth, Indiana?
There's 160
in
people
a dry county.
It very well could be. You just have to drive to Louisville, I guess. I don't know.
Ryan, I got some mouthwash for you. Sorry.
That was terrible. You better make
Sorry.
sure the younger child is not on here. Yeah, right? Right, Joseph? What?
Trucker code. I know what that means.
You do?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Haven't you ever seen, man, what movie was that in?
Oh, because
was that in Dogma? Was
Dogma?
it Dogma? No. But George Carlin.
George Carlin.
It definitely had something to do with George Carlin.
Was he in Dogma? He was, wasn't he?
He was in Dogma, but I don't think that was the part he played. I don't remember.
It's been a long time since I saw that.
You watched Law and Order.
It might be one of those places where you can't buy beer like on Sundays, and my hometown used to be like that.
Yes, Ryan O. Jack Daniels is in Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Yes.
And the county that Lynchburg is in is a dry county, which is ironic.
You can go to the museum
because they have an extremely successful liquor company running in their dry county.
He said, Pilot Ryan said, I watched Law and Order and I know things. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Jack.
Right. Yeah, Elizabeth, Indiana has a population of like 150 folks.
It's like 161.
It's like 150 folks. And it looks like it takes up a lot of real estate. You know, you could pack...
There must be a lot of farmland there.
We're going to double the population of Elizabeth, Indiana with the people that are at Jet Jam.
Don't be giving those poor people coronavirus.
We're going to give them all the corona.
What? Make sure you use the dang hand sanitizer.
I will sanitize something.
Yes, it is made in Dry County. Lizards don't really bother. We're so used to lizards. I just don't like them in the house.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
Oh, wait, no.
So, good God, dogs.
This is our 14-year-old.
Yeah, this is our old man. He don't know he's 14 yet.
You look tired. Mama, rub your ears. Yeah, that's a good boy.
So,
Starting to look old.
yeah, I know, like his whole face is turning white. Not just around his mouth. Like he's getting white on the top of his nose, and he's got no teeth. So he's got like old man gums, and we have to cut his food up in a food processor.
No, we do not. We feed him a special food that we've had him since he was what, 6 months old?
Joseph Youngblood. This is a Manchester Terrier.
Not a min pin.
Yep, a lot of people ask if he's a min pin.
Everybody asks.
But he is a Manchester Terrier.
Yeah, they have long tails. They're kind of like sort of Doberman Greyhound family, kind of like, hi baby, hi.
Holy cow, man. They've got a 20-year-old dog.
See, I told you. He might very well.
If this little guy lives to 20, I will be elated, man. I will be very happy if he lives that long.
I would be very happy too, because I love this dog so much. He has been with me through a lot of crap.
There you go. New Albany and Louisville are wet counties, which I guess is the opposite of a dry county.
Well, yeah.
Which means that we will be able to get restocked up in New Albany.
I'm looking at the map.
Now, George Watts, you're from the area. How far is the field from New Albany? Dang!
How far?
Kenny had a dog that lived to be 23 years old.
I'm telling you, I'm not giving up on this little dude because he's got some spirit. He's just really sleepy right now, and he wants mommy to lay down with it. I've got stuff to do.
Because he's a baby. 23, man. That's an old dog, Kenny.
That's really good. That means they're well taken care of. I mean, just some breeds of dogs live longer than others.
Little dogs live longer.
Hi, baby.
He still seems happy though, man. He still runs. He still fights with the cat, even with no teeth. So we're pretty.
Waverly Hills Sanatorium. My brother's been there before on a ghost hunt thing. That's pretty cool. I mean, I have family that lives somewhere. Oh, New Albany's like north of.
It's north of the field.
It's like.
Yeah,
okay.
But how far is it from the field to New Albany?
I think my family lives in Clarksville, Northville.
And does New Albany have a fully stocked package store?
I'm pretty sure they do. Look how close that is to Louisville.
Slugger. Louisville.
You could get some Kentucky Fried Chicken, a Louisville Slugger.
Yeah, like I feel like I have to get a baseball bat in Louisville, Kentucky.
Ohio River. I see
So,
where this is in location.
And how far? Awesome. New Albany has liquor stores.
Yes,
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. If Louisville's got liquor stores,
this place is not that far from my parents' house.
What are you talking about?
See, that's my parents' house, and that's where you're gonna be.
And how far is it from there to there?
I don't know.
That's Nashville, which is 3 hours.
Okay.
And then it's another.
But you're going
same
north.
Distance.
It's not far from Evansville, I know, because St. Louis is like
That's
3
a good
hours.
5 hours from your parents' house.
Oh, yeah.
$20 miles down Highway 111 from New Albany. All right, cool.
That's not bad.
Well, you know, we'll figure it out when we get there. I'm going to have some stuff with me in the car. And I'm sure we're going to have to, like, restock ice every morning.
Look, they got
but if George Watts is going home every day...
Uh-oh, you're going to be the one that has to do the beer
You could be our ice guy.
He's like, no, I can't.
George Watts,
we love you.
We love you, George Watts. The Iceman. George the Iceman Watts.
Are you grumbling?
Oh my God, you are a big baby.
I'll take you upstairs in a minute. I keep rolling away. I have to grab onto you to pull myself back. Ooh, you're all right, buddy.
Oh, end of day ice from the food truck.
Food truck. Food truck. Love food.
Awesome. So George Watts is picking up ice every day.
I want my own taco truck.
You want your own taco truck?
Yeah, I want to make tacos and then eat them.
You can't make money if you eat all the tacos.
Who said I wouldn't?
So we're just gonna get a truck to make tacos in.
Well, I mean, and margaritas if they keep making it to where you can pick up alcohol still here.
Can you get
Yeah, you can
like
get
liquor from a food truck?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't
you can
think
get
that's
it.
how
You
that
can
works.
pick it up at Huey Louie's. It's like in a gallon jug of margarita. So why wouldn't you be able to have liquor on food? That would be like an adult.
All right, what's going on? I hear something. Oh, is the cat in there?
Loki.
What is that? It's not
Ow,
Rusty
my
because
back.
he's right here.
What are you doing?
Is he picking the carpet off the stairs?
I don't know. I'm gonna feed his ass.
So Kenny's not gonna be able to make it, Ryan. Which I mean, I kind of wanted to see old man Kenny. So we've only got one. So Paul McNeil, I'm just saying, there's not going to be a lot of Mountain Dew getting drank at this thing. So there'll be a lot of water during the day.
Mountain Dew is another name for something else. Made down by the river. Not that. Not that.
I thought you were talking about my favorite.
Y'all,
my favorite
I'm
Krispy
sorry.
Kreme.
He's a city boy through and
Shut
through.
up.
That's just, he doesn't know what Mountain Dew is. That's what I'm telling y'all. You gotta take care of him in the country. That's just all there is to it.
The Bourbon Triangle.
Mm-hmm. You'll be in the area.
I thought bourbon could only be made in Bourbon County, Kentucky. Is that where Louisville is? Is Louisville in Bourbon County, Kentucky?
I always thought it was just made in Kentucky. I didn't know.
I think it has to be in Bourbon County, Kentucky.
Not all bourbon is. You're saying that all bourbon is made.
Mr. Jackson, it is 4 days. It is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Of the bourbon triangle, almost
Adam.
all the bourbon in the world is made in Louisville. That's what it. Bardstown and Frankfurt. Okay. No, how many is 15 minutes? Tell your friend to kick sand.
Oh, see? So I thought that, like, in order to be officially called bourbon, it had to be made in like Bourbon County, Kentucky. And
no, it can be made anywhere in the USA. Which is
and if it was made anywhere else other than Bourbon County, Kentucky, it was just called whiskey. I thought that's how it worked.
I don't know. I don't know.
Apparently, I'm not a big enough bourbon, you know.
I just
I don't know enough about bourbon. I need to learn. I need to learn me some bourbon knowledge. And we'll be close enough to where bourbon's made. Maybe we can make a bottle of bourbon appear and go away.
Oh Lord.
It'll be a magic trick.
Have fun drinking with a submariner.
Whatever.
Y'all.
Ryan's a sailor. Man.
This is man. I kind of wish I could be there to film this. This is gonna be funny. All bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon.
Right.
Okay.
It's gonna get dumb.
Sour mash whiskey is supposed to bourbon. Jack Daniels isn't bourbon. It's sour mash whiskey. I don't like Jim Beam. I don't know. I like Jack Daniel. I don't. There's something about Jim. I think I had a really bad experience on Jim Beam. I mean, I was like, never again.
What is up, Mr. Tui? So, I mean, we're gonna figure it out, y'all. We're gonna learn us about some bourbon.
Bad place to be after dark. Yeah, there are places in Tennessee that I would not, and I'm from there. Hell no, I ain't gonna go. But there's a place like in Trimble, Tennessee that makes some moonshine, legal moonshine. But I also know some places that make not legal moonshine too.
Why would you go through the hassle of making not legal moonshine?
Because that distillery wasn't always there. It's only been there about 5 years.
Yeah, but like making moonshine is, you can do it legally now.
I know, but back then you couldn't.
Like you don't have to be a bootlegger.
When I was 18, you couldn't make moonshine legally. You just knew somebody who knew some old dude by the river who made it, and you went and you sent somebody to get it, and then they brought it back, and that's how that worked. So,
Kenny, you should have told him, like, I'll help you move, but you're gonna have to do another free surgery because I'm gonna blow out a knee.
Tell him that he'll be getting some business because there's gonna be some old dudes blowing out knees and stuff. Okay.
Look at George Watts. What's up, man? This dude knows some things.
He knows a lot of stuff.
He knows things about
you
bourbon.
You are a plethora of information. Bourbon must be pretty
minimum of 80 proof in the bottle.
No higher than 160. Holy shoes. 160. Aged in new charred oak barrels, must be a minimum of 80 proof in the bottle.
I like it. It has to be at least 51% corn. Now, does it have to be at least 51% corn, or does it have to be exactly 51% corn?
It says, oh wait, it doesn't say. Beam and water. I hear a lot of people like beam and water, and then a lot of people drink.
Got it. So it's got to be at least 51%. Sorry, guys. I know we're not talking about airplanes right now. We're sitting here talking about bourbon.
What's that stuff we had in North Carolina?
But we're going to be in bourbon country at Jet Jam, which is RC related.
I only have one rule about all that. Do not, please, for the love of God, nobody drink and drive.
We're not driving nowhere.
Scares me so bad.
No, we're not driving nowhere.
I'm just saying.
Oh, we're talking about flying, all right, Jeff in Lower Alabama.
Y'all are going to be definitely flying.
We're going to be flying something.
Low to the ground. No drinking and driving and no bitches.
No bitches.
No bitches. Okay. Really, I'm not that worried about it.
I'm just trying to say, like, RC's not exactly the hobby that you get into to catch bitches.
I don't know. I don't worry about that. Who keeps texting me?
Who is that? Is her picture really a poop emoji?
My daughter, yeah. My daughter's emoji is a poop emoji.
That's funny.
Uh-oh.
That's right. If there are any RC planes anywhere near where we're going to be, there's not going to be any ladies unless we're already married to them.
What if there are little like teenage girls watching?
What?
They're considered ladies? What if they're out there with their dads?
Not
or
ladies
whatever?
that are going to be coming to hang out with Dave.
No, I just mean... Some girls like RC stuff. I used to drive like RC cars all over the place.
That is true. That is true. So listen, we're going to be having some fun at Jet Jam. I know that people don't like talking about trucks, but I'm bringing these crazy studio lights, and I'm going to be lighting up a little area.
How?
They go in a little bag. They go in a little bag. I'm going to be bringing the lights, and we're going to be lighting up.
Why don't you just sleep in the car? I mean...
We might. I don't know what's happening. Just...
I'm not worried. Okay, but I'm just saying, if I don't have a list before I leave for Target in the morning, you're SOL. You won't get everything you need.
I need bug spray.
like I said, make a list.
So, we're bringing the lights. We're bringing microphones. We're bringing things. And we'll just see what happens. But I plan on busting out. After the flying for the day is over, I might be drinking and driving. But not my big car. I'm going to bust out the little Creighton 4S. And see if I get in trouble at an airplane place with my RC truck.
You don't want to be ripping up somebody's
We ain't
fuel.
gonna tell nobody. We're gonna drive RC trucks.
How can you can't drive that thing
We're
and nobody
driving trucks.
know what happened that you're driving that
Trucks.
thing? Just
Trucks.
Don't get
Trucks.
arrested. If you get arrested, I'm not driving.
No police are coming to arrest us for driving an RC truck.
You don't know. They could be those like dickhead cops.
It'll be at like 10 o'clock at night. No one's coming to get us.
Okay.
And I think they lock up the gate at night, so we're gonna be locked in.
Good. Just be safe. That's all I ask.
We're gonna be safe.
Where did the cat? Hi, baby. Hi. Hello.
The Beechcraft Staggerwing
Why do
Museum.
you run away every time?
That's what I'm talking about, Joe Pellegrino. A little bit of drunk truck bashing.
Truck jam.
Steal a little thunder. Look, if the airplanes aren't in the air. Now, what'll be interesting and something that I'm kind of looking forward to is if anybody has any really cool night flyers. And since this is Jet Jam, like, I pity the mother trucker that busts out, and y'all know the F-22 I'm talking about. If I see that F-22 flying at night, dude, we're whooping someone's ass.
What?
Someone's getting that ass whooped. If that F-22, if I see that F-22 fly at night, that bitch is getting football tackled.
What are you talking about?
200 driver knows what I'm talking about. So,
Oh,
but
I can't
you
go.
met James. You met James the last time
Randy,
we were
I
at
have
the.
to stay here.
You met James the last time we were at the field.
Oh yeah, I did. Hi, James.
So James isn't on here, but
He had
James had a
something.
really cool F-22, the Batman butt airplane from Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So he had a really cool F-22 and it had lights all over it so he could fly it at night.
Mhm.
And nobody's seen that plane since. And I'm just saying, if I see a big, like, super illuminated F-22 take off at night at Jet Jam, someone's getting football tackled.
Why are they getting football tackled?
Because they stole James's plane.
Oh, you mean he
His plane
lost
got
it?
stolen. No, he didn't get lost. It got stolen.
From where?
From Joe Knoll last year. Someone stole his plane from the
don't
Motion
get me
RC tent.
fights.
Oh, dude, it won't be a fight.
Don't people carry guns and crap now?
It won't be a fight.
You need to take my Harley Quinn back.
Bring money, lawyers, and guns. Yeah, Gooniac.
So I guess okay, I didn't know that had happened. Oh, that's terrible. He's such a nice guy. That's awful.
Jeff, are you serious? Was it like the same day that we were there? Because man, if I had seen that plane, I'd have been calling James up
Right?
like right then, and I'd have like
Seriously.
laid on top of it.
Oh, he left it outside. Okay, so everybody in the world is not good. So you just have to put your stuff away. And hi, Wreckham Royce. No guns.
Hello, Wreckham Roy.
Yeah, I don't like.
What's up,
guns.
man?
I don't dig guns or drama or violence or stuff like that. Y'all just look out for each other. That's all I ask. The old steel trash can
Oh
with
my
some
God,
marks there.
Rusty.
I'm telling you, like I have a Harley Quinn bat, and I will bust somebody with it.
I don't think we're gonna be doing. I have no intention of shooting guns.
No, no. I mean, you know, if you're at a shooting range, that's fine. But I just don't really.
Yeah,
I don't like.
I mean, if we're gonna
guns.
go to the shooting range,
That's different.
cool.
I
I'll
don't
shoot
like,
guns all day,
Yeah, I
but
don't
not
like
at the
guns.
flying field,
No,
man.
that's the wrong place or something
Unless
like
I
that.
see the dude that took James's freaking F-22.
But you're in a part of the country where that is probably it's like Texas, everybody's got a gun. You know what I'm saying? Just don't piss anybody off. Hi, baby. Are you cold? Are you
He's
cold?
such a baby.
You're so cold. Because it's freezing in here. Daddy has it set on Eskimo.
Yeah, Raymond, that is true. You know.
It's like a white coat.
Dave's RC. What's up, man?
So, no, I mean, like, if I have to shoot somebody for breaking in my house, I will do that, but I won't like it. I mean, I just won't like it.
Dave's RC, what's going on, man? How are you doing tonight?
Yep, there's a lot. Everybody has a gun in my freaking hometown. It's like, seriously? Like, I've never had to use a gun before.
I don't plan on it now.
But I know how. My stepdad taught me how. Because he has like 75,000 of them, so, you know.
Stop yourself up.
What's up, Dave's RC? He's like, Mama hasn't eaten dinner yet, so I'm just waiting on that to happen.
Yeah, in Georgia, it's like open carry is cool.
I've never seen people do that here, though, really. Not in...
You ain't been to the right spots, man. There's a ton of people walking around
Atlanta.
with a damn... No, not in Atlanta. Like
I've
around
never...
Kennesaw, people in the stores with the damn
what?
gun on their side.
I've never seen that.
You gotta go into some smaller shops.
I mean, at my cousin's wedding, like, everybody, even the bridesmaids had guns. Like, seriously. The bride and the groom, all the bridesmaids and all the groomsmen had guns, and I was just like, okay. Cool, I think.
Nice. That charger is sweet,
Dennis
too.
Farley. Dennis Farley.
Dennis Farley. You've seen Dennis before.
At the field?
He jumps into our Zoom sessions.
Oh, I don't really. I just see blocks and there's people talking.
Well, Dennis is one of them idiots that's in the Zoom sessions.
I didn't say y'all are idiots. Y'all
But
just
that's
talk
what
about
you
stuff
meant.
that I'm just like...
But that's what you meant.
I learned over the years being married to a submariner that you
That
have
we're
to learn
idiots.
how... No, you have to learn how to drown out what people are talking about.
Awesome, Dave. Thank you, sir.
And then your eyes just glaze over. And then you're just like kind of there. So... Because they talk about stuff in code and you have no idea what they're saying. And that's on purpose, but...
What are you talking about? We're not talking in code.
No, y'all aren't. But for the last how many ever years,
when
y'all were talking about stuff like you submariners.
No, Dennis. I called you an idiot, and Amy said, "I don't think you guys are idiots."
I did
so
say I don't
Amy,
think he called you
Amy
an
was
idiot.
defending your honor, and I was just treating you like I always do. So it's cool.
Y'all need to talk about radios. So I'm gonna duck out so y'all can have your radio talk.
No. Kenny
No, really.
always wants to talk about radios. Kenny's just starting trash.
He's the bubblehead.
He's just starting bad things.
And when they talk about stuff,
Yeah,
they
Joseph
talk in
Youngblood.
code. They talk in code, so you have no idea what the hell they're saying. So the wives, you just kind of learn to like drown what you like. You learn to drown the sound of their voice out. Literally, that's a thing. So you know, because you're not gonna know what they're talking about anyway. They do that on purpose. All right, it's been good seeing you guys. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna duck out because I've got people text bombing me, and it's one of my kids. So thank you for coming tonight, and I will see you guys on Monday.
Yes.
I'll be back on Monday. Hopefully my hair will be a little bit longer.
Yes. Now you may see us live.
Oh, if you need to let me know if you're gonna go
You
live.
may not be. You'll see it.
Okay. Are you gonna?
We'll let you know.
All right.
So you can watch us and jump in the chat and make fun of us.
Okay. Well, I'll be upstairs if you need anything.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Joseph Youngblood, good to see you, man. I was a FTCS, U.S. Navy. Yeah, man, it was cool. So I was 12 years active and 9 years GS. So I switched over to the civilian side of things. It was more fun. Yeah, I know, Jeff. As soon as Amy walks out of the room, like everybody goes away. She got here and it jumped up to like 60, and then she left and we're already down to 49. Dave's RC, are you still in the room? Dave's RC. Dave's RC. I have a question for you, good sir. Are you ready, Dave's RC? No, don't be leaving. Don't be leaving, punk. I'm about to call you. I'm going to call you after the show, Dave. That's funny. Dave's RC, I'm going to call you after the show because I want to ask you something. And it's potentially pretty cool. And it will help out a lot of people. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So I did want to give a quick shout out to our guy, Young Channel 6 Flaps, who on Instagram this past week put up an awesome Instagram post that has a schedule of all of the live streams throughout the week. So if you haven't seen that Instagram post, too bad. And I want to try to grab it and start linking it where I can just have people go and refer to that Instagram post. Because I don't know where that Instagram post is. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can't like link it from the phone into the. Wait a minute. Yes, I can. Hold on. Freaking channel 6. Hold on. Copy link. So I got to jump into the stream on my phone and paste the link. And uh-oh. I gotta turn the volume down because it was gonna start echoing. All right. So y'all check out that Instagram post that I just posted. And what it is it's like a TV guide for all of our shows. And it's freaking cool. So good on you, Channel 6 Flaps, for doing that. I'm actually gonna show that on the screen here. What's up? All right. And we're going to run through the list because it's a lot easier to do the shout outs when you're just going. So the live stream schedule, version 2, because he screwed up version 1, like channel 6. Hey, Flaps, if you're listening, buddy, don't ever tell people that it's revised. Just let them think that it's been good the whole time. Like in secret, it can be Rev 2, or put it in really tiny letters like in the bottom right hand corner, but don't tell people that you dorked it up the first time. So we got the live stream schedule. Sundays at 8 o'clock p.m. Mary Boozer RC with the Mary Boozers on the Mary Boozer RC YouTube channel. Monday 8 p.m. That's me, Eastern. Air Marshal Mondays with the RC Air Marshal. Monday at 10:15. So right after this show, it'll be Gooniacs RC Chat and How To Mondays with Mr. Ray Guniac 33. On Tuesdays at 8:30, we've got Flight Club, which is an awesome show. You guys got to check it out. With Just Custom RC and Raven Rock Machine and Aviation, our good man Dustin, aka Skippy. Wednesday at 8 o'clock, Ethan RC goes live with Ethan RC. And a lot of times, Channel 6 Flaps is in the show with Ethan RC. So check them out. They're the future of the hobby, guys. They're young. They're hungry. Check them out, man. Good show. Wednesdays at 9:30, Hump Day RC with GB Linden. Thursday at 8 o'clock, Flying Foam Aviation with Foam Boy RC. Thursday at 9 o'clock, The Marathon Man, Hangar 51, also known as Kenny. And he will go and typically lead into Dave's RC on Friday nights. Kenny's show. He'll stay in and talk about anything you want to talk about. It's always a great time. Be sure to stop by. On Fridays at 7:30, sometimes we got Farmer Man, sometimes we don't got Farmer Man. But we usually always have Dave's RC. Now, I'll tell you, Dave's RC, if you're still in here, we really missed you this past week, brother. Hope you're feeling better. Hope your family's doing better. And we really look forward to seeing you this coming Friday, maybe, depending on the phone call that I'm about to make. And Saturdays, we got the King Rat that everybody knows and loves, the RC Pilots Lounge with Pilot Ryan and Pilot Ryan Media and PilotRyanMedia.com and the entire Pilot Ryan empire that he's putting together. And I love seeing it. So anyway, that's a shout out to all the live stream guys. And make sure to, to copy that link. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat one more time. So copy that link because I believe, if you follow Flaps, Channel 6 Flaps on Instagram, he is going to continuously revise the schedule, and it's a great reference. If you need the TV guide, like we've kind of been joking about, Channel 6 Flaps has actually created one. So thank you, Christian, for doing that. All of the people that make these streams every week, we certainly appreciate the effort and work that you put into making that schedule. So cool deal, man. All right. So we'll go back to my ugly face. Now here in about 8 minutes, we're actually gonna yield to Mr. Guniac. Even though Guniac doesn't start until 10:15, it gives us a little intermission so we can go and maybe eat some food, maybe drink like 27 beers, go do what you gotta do, go get your bathroom break in. Now I know for me, when I'm watching YouTube, this is how I'm watching it, right? I'm actually watching myself right now, which is kind of weird. But when I'm watching YouTube, I like to just take the screen with me, and I'm sitting here and I'm chatting it up with all you guys, right? And that's how I'm normally watching YouTube, is on my phone, and I've got on my fingers or typing away. So I don't really need an intermission because I can just take the screen with me. But I know some of you guys like to watch on your computer, so we like to take a little break between my show and Guniac's show, so he'll be firing it up at 10:15. All right. Hey, Jermaine, what happens? What? Hey, Dave, are you taking bribes? Dude, what's up? Are you taking bribes? That's funny. Because, Dave, if you're taking bribes, dude, let's talk. Hey, Channel 6 Flaps. Hey, I want to show you something, Mr. Flaps. Look at what I just showed everybody. You ready for this? Look at. You see what I done did? I've been showing everybody your hard work and dedication to the community. So now that you're here, thank you for doing that. Nice work. And now the TV guide for RC streaming exists. And thank you to Channel 6 Flaps for putting that together for us. Oh, Randy is live after the Boozers on Sunday night. That's right. So listen, if y'all like to see now, I'm just gonna preface this by saying that Randy, Randy's like one of them gentle giants. But if you look at him, man, you might confuse him with like one of them dudes that like wrestles bears, and you can just tell that he likes to, dip his fingers into like, a jar of baby oil and like do this all night long. Oh, I saw that Jermaine got his Night Timber X. That's awesome. And sorry, I'm just watching the chat. There's a little bit of a delay, about 30 seconds. So it's fun. Sorry, Dennis. Except I'm not. Sorry. I'm not sorry at all. Cool. Dave, I think it's just one really jacked up person, and the rest of the people just laugh at the antics of that one jacked up person. And that, I mean, I will fully acknowledge that that jacked up person is me, but it's fun. Flaps, that's not the worst thing in the world, man. I'll tell you, your chances of dying are pretty freaking low. You got like a 99.99995% chance of living, even if you do get the COVID. So don't be too worried about it, man. Don't be too worried about it. I get that you're a little concerned, but try to relax a little bit. Self quarantine. Don't go sneeze on people. Don't like shoot any snot rockets out of your nose at somebody's face. That's like lethal weapon type stuff. And if you get to a point where you're having labored breathing or anything like that, go to the doctor. But just be careful, man. I hope that you're not. But if you do, I wish you the best of luck, brother. What? Guinea egg. What? What? Ew. What? Snot rockets? Oh, Dennis. Hey, Randy, you know that I bought up like a whole supply of coconut oil at the grocery store the other day. I had to load up, dude. I was running low, and now that I got the swimming pool running and it's warm, I got to have like a full supply, dude. That's how I start to put my tan on. Like that's the secret is coconut oil. You don't need suntan oil. You need coconut oil. Rub it all over yourself. All right, guys. So listen, again, I want to say thank you to everybody that comes to the shows. Um, we always have a good time. I am super excited. I am super pumped to be going to Jet Jam. I'm going to be up there on Wednesday, and we're going to have a lot of fun with Bobby K and Pilot Ryan and George Watts, and we're going to have a lot of folks there. Spencer Keith is going to be there. I mean, there's quite a few folks that are going to be there. But like the live YouTube folks, we're gonna have myself, we're gonna have Pilot Ryan, we're gonna have Bobby K, and we're gonna try to do something while we're there, and make a spectacle out of it. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Amy and I really enjoy doing this, every week for you guys. I'm really looking forward to next week. Where we can talk about Jet Jam. This is an exciting time for me, as like an RC YouTuber kind of person. It's exciting to be able to go to these events and get to see folks. And it's cool, man. I'm really looking forward to it. So, for those of you that are going to be at Jet Jam, if you're going to be there Wednesday, on your right on the bottom shelf. Oh, that radio right there, Flaps? That is a DX5C. That is a surface transmitter. That is a DX5C. So, for those of you that are going to be at Jet Jam, I will see you guys Wednesday. I will be there Wednesday afternoon. If you come find us. You'll see that wherever trouble is happening, go there, and that's probably where you'll find me. And for everybody that's not going to be at Jet Jam, I am going to try to get as much coverage as I can. I'll try to get Rex. I'll try to put together like an expose of all the good things that happened at Jet Jam. And we are definitely going to talk about Jet Jam next Monday. So for everybody that is here, again, thank you for being here. We will see you guys next Monday with the Jet Jam post Jet Jam party. And I look forward to it. Thank you guys for coming out. Have a great night. And for y'all that don't know, come on over to Gooniac's channel in 13 minutes and join us with Ray, and let's learn something tonight. Instead of going to that other channel where that guy says that we're going to learn something today. But we don't want to learn what he's teaching. So come over to Gooniac's channel. Gooniac just posted a link, and let's have fun. Y'all have a great night. We will see you next Monday. Thank you for watching. Good night, guys.